What's up guys, Goku up here, and I am back with another What If. Today's What If is, what if Goku and Broly were twins? Now, before we start guys, I just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. We surpassed it, and I am so glad for you guys. I love you guys. So, I never thought I was going to reach 100 subscribers. But my channel started to grow and grow and grow with the love of you guys. And for the graduation, I changed my YouTube picture into the new picture of you guys liking this picture. So this is going to be my new character. This is going to be what I'm going to look from now and then. But if you guys don't like it, I'm going to remove it and put the old picture back. So let's get in this video. So Goku and Broly would have been twins, and they would have been the father of Bardock. Now, Bardock would have been the father of two legendary Super Saiyans. Yes, Goku and Broly would have been legendary Super Saiyans. Both of them, because they're twins, so they would have both been the legendary Super Saiyan myth. And Bardock thought this was weird. Both of his kids didn't have a tail. Did that mean something? Bardock was kind of curious about this. And Bardock says, what could it possibly be that my Saiyan children don't have tails? Every single Saiyan should have a tail, right? He asked King Vegeta about that, and King Vegeta says, I don't know, my good friend Bardock. It's probably just a weird concept that happened. It may be because they're born weirdly, and you didn't take them here. Maybe that's the cause. Bardock thinks about it, and maybe King Vegeta's right. Because Bardock didn't take his children to King Vegeta's place for them to be good there. He actually led them in his own route and put them in his house. But both Goku and Broly did not have a tail when they were born. So, what would have happened? Well, because Goku and Broly were the legendary Super Saiyan, Broly and Goku would have had a huge rage. One day, while they were sleeping, somebody tried to break in their house to kill Bardock because he was sent by Frieza, because Frieza knew that Bardock knew about Frieza's evil plan. So Frieza decided to send one of his soldiers to kill Bardock. But when they hear somebody breaking in, Goku and Broly are not scared at all. Goku and Broly would be the same age, and they were because they were born the same day as in canon. So Goku and Broly would have woken up, and they would have straight went for where the sound was. When they got there, Goku saw this and screamed and punched the evil person in the face. Broly went behind the person and kicked him back. They started playing ping pong with him. Then Bardock gets up and sees this and is proud of his children. Bardock knows what Frieza wants, so he sends his kids away, knowing that Frieza knows about his kids now. Because the person that came in had something so Frieza could see what it was, who was there. So Goku and Broly were sent to Earth. So they got to Earth, and Goku was sent to Kame House, and Broly was sent to Kame House as well. When they got there, Goku smiled. Goku is officially 6 years old. Goku would remember the Saiyans and remembers that he doesn't really remember his name. His memory is fuzzy because he just got here, and Goku kind of hit his head, but not too much. Only half of his memory got hit. He would know who his parents are and his brothers, Raditz and Broly. Then Broly arrives, and Broly would have had the same accident, but Broly would remember his name, while Goku would not remember his name. Broly would remember only his brother. Broly would remember only his two brothers, not his dad and mom, while Goku would remember both of his mother and father, and their names, and he would remember his two brothers. But Broly wouldn't remember Goku's name as well. So Master Roshi decided to name them Goku and Broly, because Broly knew his name. But one day, Goku raged out. It had been one day since Goku was here. Goku raged out about his parents and how he disappointed them. How he was not there for them. How him and Broly failed to be there to help them. How he did feel like that. Goku raged out, and Broly, seeing this, got mad as well. His brother was right. It was their fault. It was their fault for letting their parents die. Master Roshi sees this and says, "You can revive your parents, you know that, kids?" Goku and Broly look at Master Roshi confused. Master Roshi tells them about the Dragon Balls, and they say, "Oh, well, the Dragon Balls, huh?" "Yes, these are the Swish Orbs that can help you if you want to revive somebody." Goku goes with Broly. Goku and Broly fly off to find the Dragon Balls. So they meet Bulma and they go off. So because they didn't have tails, they couldn't transform into Zaru, but they could go in Akari and use some very bad moves. So that was bad for some strong people. Goku's power level right now was 12,000 because of training, and Broly's power level was 11,000 because he didn't train as much as Goku had done train. Because of his anger, that's why Goku got stronger than Broly. This would obviously push Broly one day to get stronger than his brother, but not right now. They were trying to find the wishing orbs to take their parents back, you know. So they find their parents. They find all 7 of the Dragon Balls in 4 days because they could fly. But they wouldn't have found Yamcha, Ulan, and somebody else because they could fly, of course. The two Saiyans were 1 year older than Bulma. So yeah, they were older than Bulma by 1 year. I know some people will say, "Well, why you said that Goku is the same age as normally?" No, Goku will not be the same age as normally. He would have been 1 year older than Bulma. So yeah, don't comment down below, like the haters. Don't comment down below what to tell me, like, Goku is older than Goku is younger than Bulma, and he's the same age. Nope, you're wrong. So after that, they would find him and revive his parents. Their parents would be back, and they would hug Goku and Broly, but they would be confused about Raditz. Goku says they don't know. Raditz didn't came with them. Maybe Raditz still alive and ruling Frieza. Maybe they would know. The kids would know about Frieza, the man that sent somebody to kill them. That's why their father sent them here. But we said on Shenron to revive our family, so probably Raditz is still alive. We will wait 1 year, and we will say to Shenron to take Raditz to Earth. They say fine. the two Saiyans didn't have a scouter. So Bardock knew that Frieza could see through the scouter. Bardock's power level was 13,000. While Goku and Broly went to Kame House and Bardock came and Gine came as well. Master Roshi grabbed them and he looks at Gine. He doesn't really like Gine because she's a woman like all of them and she's not really pretty. Master Roshi, of course, doesn't say that in front of the face because he can see that her husband has a big power level of 13,000. While the two are inside, the two parents, Goku and Broly, are sparring outside with their moves. Goku uses his spiral, the blue wave, and Broly uses his own, the electric, Broly uses his own, what am I saying? Broly uses his own move, the Destroyer Cannon, and the beams are clutched together. Then the wave battle starts. Goku is risking a lot of this because it's his brother. But Goku shoots a lot of ki in one side, but then does a little risky one and splits the blast in half, going behind Broly. Oh, wait a minute. Save. Nope. Wrong. Delete this. So, Goku would have thrown his own wave, and Goku would have shot a lot of ki in one direction, while he would have shot a little bit of ki here. So Broly would have been here, and he would have had a little aura around him, because he wanted to help himself so he wouldn't die. Here is Broly, right here. Right here is Broly, okay? So Goku decides to do this. Broly, while he's not looking, Goku decides to make another blast on his blast, and Goku increases it by big time. His blast is massive. I'm just joking. Oh, no! I'm sorry guys for the stuff. But Goku absolutely shoves his blast 3 waves and is incredible. His blast is incredible. But because Goku's blast power level was 11,000, that Broly move was 14,000. That blast power level was 14,000. Broly's move was 15. Goku had to do a little bit more. So Goku decides to push it up again. And he kicks it up a notch and shoots another one and another one until it breaks. Broly's blast is broken. Fully destroyed. Goku could use that as well, but Goku's was blue for a reason. It was not green, it was blue for Goku. Broly's was green because Broly was a legendary Super Saiyan, but Goku was a legendary Super Saiyan as well. Ah well. Goku really liked the color blue, so maybe that's why. You never know. Goku's like me. He likes the color green, right? I'm just joking. But when Goku and Broly go inside, their power levels from just a little sparring is huge. They got a big increase from that. Goku's power level is 16,000, while Broly's is 15,000. They have already surpassed their father by just sparring for a bit. Bardock is shocked. Maybe if he and his kids train to defeat Frieza, maybe one day they will. They train for 1 year, and Gine is training with them as well as casually. But she does fish and get some food for them. Master Roshi would already have food, but sometimes he wouldn't. So Gine would fish and go buy some. So after that, Gine decides to go grab something. She goes and grabs a ton she grabs a ginormous rock, throws it in the water right next to Kame House, and grabs a ton of sand, puts it on top, and she builds their own little shack. Then there's where their house will be. She takes all of their stuff, the Saiyan stuff, the food that they had, and some couches that Master Roshi doesn't need, a TV, and that's it. And 2 or 3 beds She takes 4 beds because Master Roshi has like 7 or 8 in the house. So she takes 4 beds and puts it in the house. But then she takes another one because Raditz will arrive soon. Because of 1 year of training. So they train for 1 year, and here are the power levels. Goku was officially an adult now. Goku didn't need that, oh, he's not an adult thingy. Goku would have not a tail, and Bardock would have cut off his tail as well. Goku would have been at the age of 19, while Broly would have been at the age of 19. One day, Bulma arrives, and Goku and Bulma decide that it's not working. It's not working between the Dragon Ball radar and the stuff. So Goku flies off and grabs all of the Dragon Balls and wishes for Raditz to appear. When Raditz instantly appears, Goku breaks the scouter. Raditz is in front of him. The Saiyans couldn't detect where Raditz was on his last location because Raditz just appeared. The scouter blew up because of Goku's high power level, and if it didn't blow up, Goku could have instantly broken it. Goku would have taken Raditz to his family, and Raditz would have smiled, and they would have rapped. Raditz was 20 years old right now. So Raditz is pretty happy. Goku and Chi-Chi would have gotten together. Chi-Chi was pretty rich because of her father. Chi-Chi was the second most richest girl on Earth, and she was best friends with Bulma. Broly was gonna get with Bulma, and Broly and Bulma got together. Or they tried to get together, but Broly and Bulma didn't work out, so they didn't get together. Instead, Broly got with Bra. So Broly and Bra got together. Then Goku's power level of 1 year training with his dad and brother, Goku's power level was 300 and... Wait, am I doing? Goku's power level was 399k. Broly's was 398k. And Bardock's was 300k. Gine was 120k. And Raditz's was a small amount of 420. Not 420k, just 420. Guinea's showing her son what's up. But after that, here's where I'm going to leave it off today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Looking up, yeah, peace. Have a good day, brother.